Hey guys, welcome back to Dream Chasers Radio with me, your host, Yaya Diamond. What's up? So you can get and click on that link right down there below. Subscribe to this channel, like this channel, load this channel, add this channel, whatever you want to do, just do it. You know what I'm talking about. We're here to motivate you to do the things you've always wanted to do in life. Don't get caught up with with the grind, because everybody has some new thing coming out. Do what you feel in your heart that you need to be doing to make yourself happy and to make yourself grow. And that's why we are here, to give you some options and some kind of, some ideas so that you can kind of put it to play. You can get us on iTunes, Spreaker, Google, Spotify, iHeart, Deezer, TuneIn, Roku. Where else can you get us? Vimeo. I mean, just tune in. All right, just tune in. We have a great show for you today, because this station's all about entrepreneurship. It's all about going after your goals, whether you're an artist, whether you're a performer, an entertainer, a CPA, entrepreneur, whatever. And today we have a wonderful guest. Mr. Donahue Baker is on the show. And he's going to show you what we need to do to get more Benjamins. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Yaya. Amazing. I love your energy, by the way. It's like you're built. You're natural for this. So
I'm silly.
It's fun. It makes me happy. That's what I say. It's like I'm here. I'm basically quarantining myself. It's a beautiful day outside, but it makes me feel happy to be here with you.
Well, it's all right. It's all right, because, we look good on the top of Pajama Bottoms room.
I love it. You too much.
Oh my gosh. No, but it's amazing the things that, we can do if we put our minds to it. So tell me about what you're doing and what you've done and being an entrepreneur. Talk about it.
Absolutely. So I am CPA by trade, but I don't practice anymore. So I am a full-time real estate developer. I basically have a real estate portfolio of over 500 residential and commercial units. And because of that, I've been able to retire from my job, in corporate America. I've been able to create generational wealth for me and my family. And that's basically what I do. And I really want to help I want to help empower other minorities and other entrepreneurs that are looking to create generational wealth. And what I come with, my value proposition, is I have a number of hacks, skills that I've used over the years as a CPA, as a real estate investor, or just as a regular entrepreneur and a business person, to help all entrepreneurs. So whatever stage, whatever level you're on is what I like to say, because I use an analogy of the skyscraper to generational wealth. Whatever level you're on, I basically identify the level you're on and help you get to the next level. Okay. That's it in a nutshell.
I gotta talk to you. We gotta do this again, because 2% of all the people in the world, if I'm not mistaken, or at least in the United States, own all the money. And the rest of us got a little bit of nutshell. We just got a little bit. We don't even have a full shell. We got a little tiny shell. And it's like a crazy. It's like a nutcracker. It's just cracked this all up.
It's $1.2 trillion that comes into the Black community every single year. And the median income for the Black family is $11,000. $11,000. So if you just look at that, and for a white family, the median income is more like $200,000. So the wealth gap, is crazy. And the reason why that exists is because we're not using leverage, and we're not using the power of real estate. Like the strategies that I implore people to use in the minority community is ownership. You have to own your business, and you have to own your real estate.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Stop talking for a
Yeah.
second. Hold on a second. Hold on. When you got this much to invest, most people, especially right now, what's going on with the finances and people not working. I'm a musician. I got no money coming in. All right. But I really do want to move forward. So before this whole thing started, I was investing small investments, you know, the $5, the $10, whatever the case may be. And so, which is great because I built that $300 that I put into, I actually got 100% return on that. So I'm at 630 something or whatever, which is great. Think about it. That's like 102, 103% return, right? Okay. When everything went down, I went, ooh, $30, ooh, $20, ooh, you know, and I did that. That brought me up even further, even though it's going down. When it does go up, I'm going to get my return on that. When people say, oh, I want to own something, but your credit's either bad, you don't have any credit, you don't have any money to put down on any kind of thing, you don't know the 10% rule, and I know about the 10% rule. You don't know about all these other little things that you can do to get these little things, but you don't have any. People have always put us down and said, hey, you got to have 3% down. If I had 3% down, good, you know. So it's like, how do you do that? Do you teach all of that? Do you show a
Absolutely.
person from zero with that $11,000? That, man, that's not even $1,000 a month. And then you got to pay
Absolutely.
your rent or your mortgage. You got to pay your car, your insurance. You got to feed the kids. I mean, how do you do that on a $11,000? I don't even see how one person can live off of that.
Well, you want me to answer that question?
It's a
Because I
big
can jump
question.
right in.
It's a big
It is
question.
a big question.
I got a lot
It
of
is a big
questions.
question. Well, I got a lot of answers, right?
Good.
But it's really, it's about strategy. It's
Okay.
about strategy, right? So I tell people, anybody can set up an LLC. For each LLC that you could create, I can get you somewhere between $50,000 to $100,000 for every LLC. Yeah, well, there it is. So the question becomes, Yaya, is if somebody gave you $100,000 and said, "Here's $100,000, pay me back in a year," what could you do with that $100,000? That's really the question, and you have to set up the right business structures to get that. So that's basically that's my value proposition, right? So I basically have a company. I own a bank. It's literally a bank, right? That bank gives you funding, gives you financing, but we also lend to businesses, and we help you set up your business credit. We give you a credit profile, and then we lend you the money that you need for your individual business or entrepreneurial endeavor. That's basically the business plan. Now, because it's done under a separate EIN number, right? That's not connected to your personal credit profile, your personal credit doesn't matter, right? But when you do business with people, you have to understand your credit is your credibility.
Right.
And if you don't have good credibility, nobody's going to want to do business with you. People don't want to interact with, like, I know when I do $1 million deals, but the fact of the matter is I still run credit because I want to know who I'm dealing with.
Right.
And are they credible? So, you know, personal credit is important. So the strategy is get your personal credit above 720. Once you get it above 720 in all three bureaus, lock your credit. Just lock it. Don't use it anymore. Live your lifestyle through your LLCs. And yeah, I want to say this because you're a musician. I used to be a musician, right? I'm
Used to
actually
be. He like, I jumped out of that.
Yeah, well, you know what? That the life of a musician, the income is like, you know.
I know.
So I'm a Grammy-nominated producer.
Me
you know,
too.
so
I'm a
millions of records.
single.
Yeah. Awesome. The thing is, well, you can relate, you know, getting those royalty checks every 6 months. That's how, you know, that's how it is. You're so broke waiting for the next 6 months to come that by the time that check comes, it's spent already. It's gone. So, you know, it's very important. And what I did is the first really big 6-figure check that I got from music, I purchased my first real estate asset. And, you know, it's been up and running, having consistent monthly income coming in every month through the good times, through the bad times. It was the real estate that really has sustained me. And I tell people all the time, that is what that has the lowest barrier to entry.
Yeah.
It's real estate. And
Definitely.
anybody can do it.
Definitely, definitely. Wow, this is amazing. You know, there's so much to talk about. There's so much that can be done. You know, I found this. Okay, so what I found out is, you know, I know my niche. My niche is talking. I talk. I can talk. You know, so that's me. I love communicating with people. I love people. I love interacting with people, which is great. So I have to find that niche for me that's going to work for me. But I find that there are so many different distractions out there. Make $50 a day. Here, all you gotta do is talk, and you can make $1,000 a day. It's like, come on. And so everybody's chasing the buck. They're chasing. Hold on a second. They're chasing the buck. They're trying to get that dollar a day. That 60 cents a minute. Yeah, 60 cents a minute. You want 60 cents a minute? So it's like, what do you suggest they do? Because again, everybody needs money. So everybody's going here. They're going there. But at the same time, how do we lock in the things that we're good at so that we personally can just focus on what we need to be doing for ourselves?
Right. So I tell people like this, focus is key. And you have to look at it. And one thing I really stress, Yaya, is you have to be a millionaire. So you have to look at all of your skills, all of your talents, all of your network, and figure out what business, because notice I said business, the best chance for me to be a millionaire. That's what it is. If it's speaking for you, well, you need to have an ecosystem of businesses, plural, around your talents and your skill set and your passions and things that allow you to be a millionaire, right? So what I do as a CPA is I come in and I look at your skill set and I say, yeah, you know what? You have this great speaking personality. You have this great voice. You talk a lot. You engage with people. We need to monetize that. How do we monetize it? We give you a show. We put an LLC, add a business structure to that. Right? Then the next step, you know, we hook you up with Money Ave. We give you a business profile. We Dun & Bradstreet, Experian Credit, give you an EIN number, give you a nice website, and we gradually build your passion, your enterprise. Right? Now, that right there gets you somewhere between 50,000 and 100,000. Now, the fact that you love doing what you're doing, we do. You now, before you didn't have any money. Now you got between 50,000 and 100,000 to pour into your business.
Right.
So if you're really serious and you're really good, that's most businesses don't even have that much seed money to start.
No.
So now you can build out your own ecosystem of businesses. You might say, well, you know what? I'm good at the speaking part, but you know what? I need to start a graphic design company because I need help putting together my visual images so I look attractive. So I, you know, and then you might say, you know what? I have a cousin that does photography, or I have somebody that does hair or a nail salon. Maybe that transfers over into another business, a complementary business, and you basically set up your business. But now here's the gem, right? This is the gem, and this is what we do at Money Ave, by the way. This is moneyave.com.
Okay.
We help you create that ecosystem because we want to be a partner for you. So we're able to, once you build your ecosystem, we show you how to make the connections where you're taking the same amount of money and you're circulating it in your system. Now, what you might have 20 grand, right? But when that in a year, that same 20 grand, when you're doing B2B transactions, looks like $1 million for each business that you have on paper.
Wow.
Right? And you've just created wealth out of thin air.
Wow.
You've just created wealth out of thin air, you know?
Wow.
And it's a skill, it's an art, it's something that we all can do. It just takes a strategy. You have to kind of block everything out and just focus on what you're trying to accomplish and what you're trying to achieve. We all have like that one or two thing that we're better than most people at. We all have that. Right? There's just some skills, some talent, some God-given ability that just allows us to excel. First step is to understand what it is and just walk that path.
That's it.
Don't be distracted. Don't allow yourself to get distracted.
Right.
So that's it. That's the formula.
You know, I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
Donahue, I love it. I love the entire thing. I love all of it. I love the money part of it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
You
I
know,
love the money part.
I love the money part. But the focus is
Great
big,
stuff.
you know, and again, you can get distracted very easily. And you know, the one thing that we want to do as entrepreneurs, as people going after our dreams and our goals, is to be focused and to get that help and have that teamwork behind you. Where can people reach you?
Right. So I'm on all social media platforms. A Donahue, Donahue Baker. A Donahue Baker. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Even have a YouTube channel. That I have a YouTube series I was telling you before. It's
That's
called
right.
Millionaire Power Moves. We just launched our episode for the week. We're highlighting the power moves of Jay-Z.
Ooh.
So yeah, out there, check that out. It's basically how he was able to parlay his humble hip hop beginnings into this billionaire that we know as Sean Carter, Jay-Z. It's an interesting take on a celebrity that most people know. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. And you know, if you guys don't have it, just pay attention. You see, since I've started these videos, these interviews here live on Vimeo and Roku, we've had an upflux of people. I said, upflux, is that a word? Whatever it is my word, okay? And when you see the videos, go ahead and look in the corner over here and you will see the information for the person that's being interviewed, and just go ahead and type that into your browser and click enter, and it will go straight to their page. Also, we will have the information down below for Mr. Donahue that you can go ahead and just click on it and go straight to that page and start getting that business together. You know, when it comes to your advice, you know, people that don't have 700, some people don't even have 650, you know, what do you suggest they do? They got that house, they got the car, everything's kind of going downhill, they had to put everything on hold, especially like right now. We're talking like right coronavirus, and not the corona beer, y'all, okay? Coronavirus. All right, we're talking about right now. How and what should they do to begin to kind of refocus themselves?
Well, once you understand where you're going, it's really just understanding where you are currently. So what I do, and I was mentioning it before, I have a roadmap. It's literally a roadmap, right? It's called The Skyscraper to Building Generational Wealth, and you can find it. I'll send you a copy. But once you identify where you are, you can basically navigate your way, and I help people get from one level in the skyscraper to the next. So if you want, I'll run through the skyscraper real quick, and it's a few levels. But
I don't want you to run through the skyscraper.
All right.
And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to ask a question.
Okay.
If today people comment below that they really want to be a part of this, how many digital copies can I give out?
Well, I would do something special just for you, Yaya. If
Okay.
you want, the book is actually on sale at Amazon.com.
On Amazon?
I will give your listeners a copy of the book for free if they follow on YouTube and follow on the group. I have a Facebook group in which we do these same type conversations that me and you are having. We basically say, well, you know what? This is your talent. How can I help you? Just give you the strategy to be a millionaire, because everybody can be a millionaire.
Yeah.
It's just having the right plan. So when you join the group, that's really the exchange that we have.
Okay.
And the group is small. So it's not like, it's not like it's 100,000 people in the group, but while the group is small, if we can have these conversations.
Right.
This is what I do every single day. So to me, it's an engaging thing. I get to, learn about somebody else's business, what their talents are, and then help them literally build and become a millionaire, right? So that's what it is. So the book will be free for your audience if they do that. Follow
Okay.
on YouTube and join the group. Yeah.
Okay, so this is how it works. This is how it's gonna work, y'all. I'm gonna get my digital copy. You guys send me over a digital copy. I don't care. You guys send me over a digital copy because then I can just grab it on my phone and just kind of look at it or whatever. Because I'm a phone person, I'm always going. However, you guys got to join. So if you want to join, you have to join with me, and I'm gonna tell you how to do it right below. Because I'm gonna join. Because I want to be a part of the group too. So join with me. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to put those links right in the description box below. And we're also going to have it in the corner over here, right under his picture. He looks so nice today, doesn't he? Look beautiful. Mr. Donahue, thank you again so much for being on the show. I appreciate it. And for the free books, we're going to be putting this on our book club page as well on YouTube. So if you are a part of our book club, this is a ding, 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 ding moment. Okay, just saying, take heed, do everything that we need to do. Yes.
Let me just add one more thing, because maybe people out there like, I don't want to be in the group, but I definitely want to get the money, the $50,000 to $100,000. If you're interested in that, just go to www.moneyav, like the street.com, moneyav. All you got to do is apply there, and I'll show you how to turn your LLC. For every LLC that you have, I'll show you how to turn that into $50,000 to $100,000, and it's simple as that.
You just saw it right there. It was right there. There it is. Ha! Right there.
I love it. Yeah.
Thank you. And you know what? I appreciate it. I appreciate the love that you're getting ready to give, not only to me, but the clients and the people here who really, really want to progress, and they just don't know how. And it's essential that we learn. And so thank you, Mr. Donahue, for being on the show. And
thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Dream Chasers Radio. I want to do something. Mr. Donahue, you've got to do something for me. I end the show and I say, you guys don't forget to dare to be different. But Mr. Donahue is going to tell you, don't forget to dare to be different today. So I'm out of here. Go ahead. You tell them.
Absolutely. No, I really just want to say, yeah, I love what you're doing. I love the energy. However I can, whatever I can do to support, definitely sign me up. I'm a supporter, a fan, all of that. I want to help you grow your business, your passion, whatever you love to do. So I'm really looking forward to that. And everyone else out there, you picked an awesome, awesome, awesome host, but also awesome show to watch. I hope you got something out of it. Dare to be different. Dare to be the best you possibly can. You need a team. No one is an island. You need support. And we all of us can grow and rise together. Be safe. Much love. And thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, you guys. See you later. Bye.